doesn't sound as fun as political cats.
Political cats!
And on that note,
Should we all enter like cats?
yes.
Oh my god,
Jellicle cats for
yes! Like we've been to 3 weeks of cat school.
Okay, and here. Go for it.
political cat!
Monarchical cats.
I'm a jellicle cat!
Evangelical cats.
This musical is shit!
And hello, and welcome to the Extreme Improv Podcast, Radio Rumble. If you were wondering what was just going on there,
We're political cats!
political cats. In between recordings, we were discussing the movie Cats, the hit movie Cats.
This episode should be themed, I'm just saying.
It may be. We'll see how much we can swing it that way. Okay, so on this game show, is it a game show? I'm not sure that's quite right. But on this show, we're going to play lots of improv challenges, improv games, and we will be battling for the Extreme Improv Podcast Championship. Who, for regular viewers, you'll know the current champion sat quite opposite it is Lottie, who has won it for the last 2 shows in a row. So we'll see if we can defeat her, because whenever someone has success, they become a thing that needs to be defeated. So, not really, but
Now an entity for evil.
you're doing your Wolverine impression.
He's the winner.
I actually gave you that one because of the Australian thing. I thought that Hugh Jackman movie was Australian.
Oh.
I did.
Thematic.
Right, no one knows what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to move on to our first game. And our first game, just to mix things up, it's going to be an alphabet scene, a traditional alphabet scene. And this will be a tradition. Who wants it, in fact? Who wants to volunteer for it? What's that, Ned? You want to?
I'm terrible at this.
Okay, so there's 2 no's. You want it. So Molly will have it, and any other volunteers going
I'll
once?
do it. If it's straight alphabet.
Straight alphabet scene.
I'm going to be doing the...
Well, as I always say in our live shows, if we're struggling on the alphabet, we can just shout the correct next letter out at you. But we're going to give you a chance to go wrong, just so that we know you actually went wrong. Okay. Can I have a suggestion from our audience? Not our audience, from our performers. If you're there in Cyberland watching this, shout at your screen. Shout at your screen. Yeah. Oh, what did I say? Cats? Okay, this will be around the musical Cats. Okay, so can I have a suggestion of a letter of the alphabet for us to begin? J. We're going to start at the letter J, and they will have 90 seconds to try to get all the way through the alphabet and end back on the letter J. So here you go.
Jellicle cats. All right, are you ready for your audition?
K.
Okay.
Let's see what you got, kid.
Meow.
No. This is more of a woof interpretation of
Oh, come on.
source material.
I did great.
Please. You're going to have to try harder than that to succeed in show business.
Quiet. I think I hear a dog coming.
That, my friend, was acting. Well, I thought we'd done it. You did shush.
T, that was some really good acting, kid. I really believe there was a dog in here.
You fool! In text speak, I say out loud.
Very, very good. Berating me as well. I can see that you've got balls. You'll succeed in this industry.
William, I think we should get married.
Xylophones.
Yellow wedding dress I will have.
Zoom! I love that intuition. Let's get you in a yellow wedding dress. Let's get you out there talking to dogs, doing the whole jellicle wolf dance.
Actually, that was acting too. I don't love you.
Oh, now it's time! What a word to
What's that word with bleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to bleep that one.
It's bleep, so it could have been anything.
Oh my goodness, I cannot stress how bad at the alphabet I am.
Do not worry. Don't worry,
I'm
guys.
dyslexic, the alphabet isn't in any order at any given time.
Well, it's funny you should say that, because we're now going to mix it up. I will ask for volunteers again. Why not? Let's have a reverse alphabet scene. Who would like to volunteer for a reverse alphabet scene? Well, I will go for Lottie, and I will go for Dave. Okay, so Lottie and Dave, a reverse alphabet scene. Can I have a suggestion for a theme for this scene? Cats? Right.
Pilates.
Pilates. Okay, Kat's doing Pilates. Okay, so Pilates. Can I have a suggestion of a letter of the alphabet?
D.
D. So we're going to start at the letter D and we're going to move backwards through the alphabet within 90 seconds to see if they can end back on the letter D. And here they go.
Downward cat pose and hold and stretch, ladies.
Oh, that's so difficult to keep that position.
Belinda, you're doing fine.
Oh, Agnes, you're such a good teacher.
Zoe Ball was here once.
You are joking.
Xerxes the Falcon came too.
Well, that's incredible. I can't believe you know so many big names.
Very big names.
Upward and onwards, your clientele list will go.
That's correct. You know, Pavarotti came to me once for Pilates.
Sounds unusual, a man of his girth.
Really? Do you doubt him?
Quiet voices I can hear in the distance giving us letters to the alphabet. What's going on?
Please, let the ghosts do Pilates too. There are some famous ones.
Okay, I'll do that.
No, Belinda. You're doing it a little bit wrong. I'd like you to stretch with the resistance bands a little bit harder.
Mother Albert! Oh, that stretches so much.
Look, though, at your abs. Aren't they wonderful?
Oh, nice. The round table, that's great.
Just cool it down, Belinda. Let's reel it in. Let's carry on.
I will.
Oh, and that is time! We didn't quite make it.
Just every now and again, he just wishes you to cue.
I said cue in totally the wrong place. And then when it came to the actual cue, I thought, I'd better make sure I show everyone I do know the alphabet.
Okay.
Evangelical cue.
So, I would like a volunteer between who is left? Who is
Evangelical
left?
volunteer.
Okay. Do you? Because it'll be you and I. It's not you then. You left it too long. Okay. We'll give you something else next. Oh, right. We're going to do a NATO phonetic alphabet scene, which means that we're going to, instead of using the actual letters of the alphabet, we're going to start with the NATO phonetic alphabet words to make them into our scene. Can I have a suggestion of something tremendously exciting?
Being on a roller coaster.
Being on a roller coaster. And we are on the roller coaster and we're going to do this NATO phonetic alphabet scene, and you'll get the idea of how it works. And here we go.
How far are we gonna go?
Bravo, mate! Oh, it's a great idea coming here.
Charlie, I know a good time.
Dealt a lot of cash out to them, so come to Disneyland, eh?
Dealt a lot of cash, they come to Disneyland. Hey, Echo! Where does that?
Fox, trot my way onto this ride, strapping myself in, here we go.
Golf's always been my favourite roller coaster.
Hotel, we've got the best hotel here at Disneyland.
India, Disneyland, India.
Juliet, well, where's your girlfriend? Have you left her at home?
Kilo, she's a kilo.
Leave her at home, leave her at home. That's what I say.
Mike, drop the mic on that one.
No, Vemba, my girlfriend is dead.
Oscar, you going for the Oscar?
Papa is also dead, he was driving Vemba.
Quebec is where they died.
Bro, we started on this thing, me!
Sierra! I think there's a error!
Tango! I spilled my tango!
Oh, uniform!
Victory shall be ours!
Whoa!
That is time. We didn't quite make it, but bravo.
But you wish you'd put me in the game now.
I do. Right, okay, we're going to put you in a game, all right?
Oh, good.
We're going to put you in a game where you will need to have a scene with volunteer. We make this volunteers week. Who wants something? Okay, so Lottie, you will be in this game to begin with Sam, and we're going to do this elimination style. So if someone goes wrong on the rules, they will be out and replaced by someone else. And what we're going to do is play questions and statements. Every so often, I might either call out questions or I will call out statements. Depending what is active, either questions or statements, you will only be allowed to speak in either questions or statements. Questions and statements, just one more time for the heck of saying it. So,
Angelical questions.
angelical questions.
Political statements.
Political statements? Okay, can I have a suggestion of a TV programme?
The X Factor.
The X Factor. This will be set within the X Factor as the setting for this scene. You guys are on the X Factor. If it is questions only, you're only allowed to speak in questions. If it is statements only, you're only allowed to speak in statements. If there is what we call a circular conversation that goes nowhere, you're eliminated. If you hesitate for too long, you're eliminated. You're on the X Factor. Here you go.
Can I sing now?
What have you brought us to sing?
Would you like to look through my folder?
Will you tell us how old you are?
Sarah Milken.
Don't you think I look 28?
Do you just say that to women?
How did you know?
Will you go on with your song?
Statements only.
I'd like you to sing now.
Sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a good idea.
Start the backing track.
If you would.
Oh, he's gone on lunch.
Well, now I can't sing.
You'll have to wait.
But I don't want to wait.
I want you to be comfortable.
I'm not very comfortable.
Simon's not here.
Questions only.
Where's Simon?
Would you prefer he was here?
Wouldn't that make a full panel?
Should we ask someone to go and
Statements
get him?
only.
I think you should go and get him for us.
Yes, that'd be great.
That runner there.
That one sounds like a good
Circular
idea
conversation
to me.
warning.
He's got a big head
Simon, yes, he does.
and a
Oh,
big ego.
Simon was a question replaced.
Damn it!
Okay, so you're replaced in scene. Molly, enter.
Simon's got a big ego.
He has.
Have you? Oh, die.
Oh, okay. Angus, you're in.
Yeah, nice.
Is it questions or statements only?
Questions only.
Is this the X Factor audition?
What do you think it is?
Well, I don't know. It's my first time outside the house.
Oh, that was an answer. Angus, you're out.
Dick.
I will come
Angelical
in,
mistake.
and someone else call questions, statements whenever you want whilst I'm in.
What are we on now?
Questions.
Can I sing my song?
Is it your time?
When is my time supposed to be?
What does it say on your form?
Would you believe I lost it?
Statements.
I lost it.
I don't believe you lost it.
You wouldn't.
I don't.
You're not in charge here.
Questions only.
Who is in charge here?
Why don't you read this, my badge?
Would you believe I can't read?
Did you go to school?
Statements only.
I did.
It must have been a shit school then.
Questions.
I'm out. Okay.
Sure, what are we on?
Question.
Could I show you my song?
What song are you going to sing?
Which song do you want me to sing?
Which song have you prepared to sing?
Well, would you like to hear a big one or a small one?
What's the big song?
Whatever song you want it to be, no.
Yeah, Dave, you're in.
Do you remember me from last year?
How can I forget?
Statements.
It was quite a momentous occasion.
You shat on the floor.
I had to leave a mark.
That you did. That you did. Will you be doing that? That's a question.
Dave wins that round.
Sitting on the floor.
And we're now going to have another round coming up.
Mantra.
A jellicle
Jellicle
game.
shit on the floor.
We're going to have a jellicle game of an extreme monologue endurance round. So, in this game, we're going to perform monologues where we cannot repeat any words whatsoever. Also, we're not allowed to hesitate, which we count as things like or just extended pauses. If either of these rules are broken, we can hit the buzzer, and if it's a correct challenge, the monologue ends. Whoever has spoken for the longest wins. So, can I have a suggestion of a well-known character from fiction, please?
Mr. Burns from The Simpsons.
Mr. Burns from The Simpsons, love it. Can I have a suggestion? You just chosen something you can do an impression of, haven't you?
Basically.
Okay, Mr. Burns from The Simpsons, something not unusual, that's for the later game. Can I have a suggestion of something that Mr. Burns is keeping secret?
His steamy relationship with Smithers.
Excellent. Okay, so Mr. Burns has got a steamy relationship with Smithers. Angus, you will go first on this. And here you go.
Ooh, I remember the day Smithers rode me to the cabin in the woods. It was a memento.
Yeah, that's it for that. 7 seconds. 7 seconds. Okay, we are going to come to you now, Ned. So, 7 seconds is the time to beat, and here you go.
Smithers, your yellow skin makes me crumble. Throw my body upon...
Wait, what?
Yeah, he makes my skin crumble.
Yeah.
My skin crumble.
Oh, okay,
What
so
makes me
10
crumble?
seconds.
No, I said meat.
your yellow skin.
I think it was in me.
Crumble.
It makes me crumble because my
Incorrect
skin crumble
challenge.
doesn't make any
Incorrect
sense.
challenge.
It's almost filming this all.
Right, yeah, okay. Incorrect challenge. Ned, 10 seconds down, you are back in, and here you go.
Cannot wait to be eaten alive. Careful, you shall be.
B.
Yeah, B, yes. Okay, 22
So
seconds.
let's revert to Yoda for a second there. You shall be.
It happens. So, Lottie, we will come to you. Okay, Lottie, here you go.
Waylon, when we first met, my papery, thinnish, terrible.
Hesitation.
I was so bad.
I'm so sorry. That was 10 seconds.
I still
So, now we will come to you, Molly.
Okay. Concentrate.
22 seconds, I believe, is the time to beat, and here you go.
Release the hounds. Smithers, I'm horny. Are there any employees around who might spy on our sexy nighttime delights? No? Good. Then let's get to it. I'll take off my old skin. I thought that was a challenge, so I was about to say something really weird.
Does anyone dispute that?
I mean,
Okay, right,
Unless
let's
it was on and off.
25 seconds. Okay, 25 seconds. 25 seconds. Okay, Dave, we will come to you now. You're Mr. Burns, 25 seconds to beat. Here you go.
Smithers, you're quite good at turning me on. Was on that.
Oh, I can do this one.
It was a good voice. You went for this.
It was
right?
shit content.
Yeah. 8 seconds. 25 seconds to beat. I will go next. Sam, if I can put you in charge of timing.
You go after use them.
Here you go.
Ah, excellent. When I look upon your skin, Smithers, I imagine...
When I look upon your skin,
I imagine.
It was spelt differently.
What is the obsession with skin?
I was just thinking about we're all big into Smithers' skin, huh?
I know, you know.
The first person that said
Okay, so Sam, 25 seconds to beat. Last round. Here you go.
Smithers, we cannot let anyone know about our relations. Not Homer, Lenny, Carl, or those at the bar. Mo, Barney.
Has that
2 seconds! Molly, you have won that round. Yeah, no, it's a good tactic. So, okay, we are going to move on to our next game, and this may be a bit chaotic, and I'll give us the pre-warning of make sure we're listening, guys. This is improv, and make sure we're advancing the story. But let's all